Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, we're going to be doing an unboxing and I'm going to give my first impressions on the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. These are on sale at the time of this video. I'll have links down in the description if you're interested in checking them out for yourself. The price is around $200, which is what I personally paid for these earbuds. Now, I am very excited to check these out because the Galaxy Buds are what started my YouTube channel back with the original Galaxy Buds. We then had the Galaxy Buds Plus, which were an excellent refresh over the original Galaxy Buds. And now Samsung is taking it a step further with the Galaxy Buds Pro. So we're getting a few additional features here on the Galaxy Buds Pro, mainly the active noise cancellation. We never had noise cancellation technology on the Galaxy Buds. We also have IPX7 water resistance rating, which is incredible over the IPX2 rating that was on the previous generation Galaxy Buds Plus. And we'll definitely have to check out the battery life. I think the battery life is going to decrease because of that active noise cancellation. And the battery life on the Galaxy Buds Plus was insane, but we also have just a new black box, a new design here. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump in the box. All right, so nice black interior here, opposed to all of the white boxes of previous generations. See on the top here, we get a little guide to properly fit them in the ear. We have a little bit of paperwork as well, which we'll just file to the side for now. Inside this little box here, we have a USB Type A to Type C charging cable, in addition to some other size ear tips in this cute little box. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out the Galaxy Buds Pro. Wow. Okay. Yes, this is what I wanted. So I'm so glad that Samsung went back to this matte finish case. This is what we had on the original Galaxy Buds. I absolutely loved having this matte finish case. And then on the newer generations of the Galaxy Buds Plus and Galaxy Buds Live, they switched to this glossy finish, which I just personally did not like this glossy finish one bit. Just my personal preference. So I'm so glad they went back to the matte finish. So I love that matte feel. It has a nice solid feel to it. It's practically identical to the Galaxy Buds Live. All right, jumping in to the case now, we can see we have our buds here. We also have our battery indicator here to let us know the battery life of the earbuds themselves. And then on the outside of the case, we have the battery indicator of the case itself. Now, even though we do have the matte finish on the case itself, we do have a glossy finish here on the Galaxy Buds Pro. So now taking a look at the buds themselves, you can see we have a glossy reflective finish on the outside. We also have more of a rounded design here compared to the last generation Galaxy Buds. And then on the insides here, we have a matte finish and a bunch of sensors and microphones and all the stuff that's going to make these guys work. So of course, we have the in-ear design here. It looks like these are going to fit pretty far into your ear. It's probably going to be a very snug fit, so we'll try these on in a second here. All right, first time the Galaxy Buds Pro are going in the ears. See how they feel. So get a first look at the Buds Pro in the ear. Honestly, I really like and appreciate that they have more of a rounded design compared to the previous generation Galaxy Buds. It just makes for what feels like initially here a better fit in the ear. Also, they don't seem to go too far into the ears, so they have a pretty comfortable fit, and at the same time, they're also very, very snug. So I think that's going to help a lot for the noise cancellation technologies. But now let's head back and check out some of the features of the Galaxy Buds Pro. All right, so when you go to open your Galaxy Buds Pro for the first time, it shouldn't take too long at all. Right away, you get a notification, Galaxy Buds Pro, a new device has been detected. So we're going to go ahead and connect, and then they're automatically paired and ready to use them right away. But if you want to unlock and look into all of the additional features of the Galaxy Buds Pro, then you definitely want to head to the Galaxy Wearable app. We're going to go ahead and select our Galaxy Buds Pro, and then it's going to connect them with the Galaxy Wearable app. So right away, we have our Galaxy Buds Pro here, and in no time at all, we're paired up. Congrats on your new Galaxy Buds Pro. So this is very important to jump into because we already have a software update for these Galaxy Buds Pro, and it looks like we're getting some important updates right away. So make sure when you get these for the first time, you jump into the Galaxy Wearable app, which is available on Samsung, any Android, and any iOS device as well. So first thing right on top here, if you ever lose your earbuds, you can find them with SmartThings Find. So within the SmartThings app, if you pair up your Galaxy Buds Pro to the app, you're able to locate where your Galaxy Buds Pro are with an exact location on a map that you can navigate yourself to, or just simply hit this ring option so that you can find them if you lost them in your house or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit ring. They are making a pretty decently loud ring noise. And honestly, I think that'll be very helpful for finding them around the house. All right, actually jumping into the Galaxy Wearable app now in the various settings. On top here, we have our different noise controls. We can have active noise canceling turned on. We can also have ambient sound turned on. So I love that we have both now ambient sound and active noise canceling. We also have a voice detect feature here, which could be helpful. So if you have that turned on and if you start to talk, then it'll mute down that noise canceling if you're trying to have a conversation with somebody. And then after 10 seconds, it'll go back to that previous noise mode it was on. We have a block touches altogether option here to completely block your touch controls, which is very nice. Next, we have our touch and hold options, just in a very nice streamlined menu here. Between left and right earbud, we can do different things with those. I believe, yes, if you choose volume up and volume down, it's going to automatically configure the left to volume down and the right to volume up. But there are other options here, such as setting a voice command or setting Spotify for a certain ear. So if you just hold down on one earbud, it'll immediately start playing Spotify for you. And then we also have switching our noise controls between the ambient and the active noise cancellation options. And we also have our voice command for Siri, Bixby, all the good stuff. Next, we have our equalizer option. These are the standard options that we've had with our other Galaxy Buds. So we have normal, bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. Usually I just set this onto the dynamic setting. It just makes for an overall better audio experience, just in my testing and personal experience. In here, you can choose which notifications are read aloud to you. So if you get a text message, it's going to say text message from such and such and read out the message to you. So you can turn off some of those if you don't want all of them. Jumping into some advanced features here, we have Bixby voice wake up. So activating Bixby from your earbuds. We have seamless earbud connection, which I'm very interested in testing this out. Supposedly, if you have multiple Samsung devices signed into your Samsung account, you're going to potentially be able to just seamlessly use these earbuds with whatever device you're using at that time. We have some hearing enhancements here, so maybe if your left ear isn't as strong as your right ear or vice versa, you can balance out that sound if you need to. Another very cool feature. Next, we have labs. I love testing out these different features in labs, and it looks like the only option we have in here currently is gaming mode. So it's gonna minimize and reduce the audio latency when we're playing our games. And I tested this out extensively on the Galaxy Buds Plus, and there was a significant improvement from the original Galaxy Buds to that Plus model. So I'm looking forward to see if that's improved even more here on the Buds Pro. Again, we have the Find My Earbuds feature that's going to take us to the SmartThings app that we did at the beginning. And then we also have our touch controls here. So we're going to tap once to play or pause a track. We're going to double tap to play the next track or answer or end a call. We're going to triple tap to go back to a previous track. And then we have those touch and hold options, which we covered earlier. So overall, I've been happy with this touch control system. And at the top here, we have our battery percentage. And also once we put our buds back in the case, it's going to show us the battery life of the case itself. So we're rocking 95% on the buds and about 50% on the case itself. But now what most of you probably most care about anyway is the audio quality and the noise canceling on the Galaxy Buds Pro. So I'm going to do a little bit of listening here, just some initial testing, and I'm going to come back with my first thoughts. All right, so I've been using the Galaxy Buds Pro for a little while here, and I got to tell you guys, I'm really impressed initially here with these earbuds. So a couple things I didn't mention earlier, when you have the noise canceling turned on, you can either have it on a high or low level. And my first impressions of the noise canceling overall is that it's good. When you're outside, you can still hear cars driving by, but any of your higher frequency noises, all that stuff's going to shut out. Any of your fans or generators at work or in the office, any of those kind of background noises, for a lack of better terms, those are completely shut out. And that's really the best thing about noise canceling technology in general, is just getting rid of those unwanted noises. For me personally, it's just less stressful. It just makes for a much more peaceful environment wherever you are or whatever you're doing. I absolutely love that these have noise noise canceling. Now taking a look at the ambient sound modes, we have several different options here, which is very nice. When you have them on the highest mode, they're almost essentially a hearing aid. You can hear better than you can with just your regular ears. So I love that there's extra additional features there. Now, as far as comfort of these in my ears initially, I've been wearing them for about 30 minutes to an hour. And my first impressions are that I think they need to be positioned properly in your ears because I was getting just a little bit of fatigue already on the outsides of my ears. So something to keep in mind, you're going to have to make sure you position these properly in your ears. But on the same note, they are extremely snug. As I stated before, I just did an entire workout with these earbuds in and they did not move an inch the entire time, doing lots of running around and lots of workouts. So definitely they're going to be good for the fit in your ear. And lastly, regarding audio quality, when I just did a quick audio test here on the Galaxy Buds Pro, I was really happy with the audio quality. Really good highs and mids, good bass and lows as well. Overall, I think the sound quality just kind of wraps up all the features and just brings it all together here for initially what I believe to be is a very good earbud, maybe possibly the best earbuds I've ever used. We're going to dive deeper into that. I'm going to bring you guys a full in-depth review as I always do on the Galaxy Buds. Overall, initially, first impressions, very impressed. I feel like Samsung just continues to improve these generation after generation, starting with those original Galaxy Buds, then the Galaxy Buds Plus. Also had the Galaxy Buds Live and now the Galaxy Buds Pro. They just keep getting better every generation. And once again, we have a great improvement here. And I'm really excited to bring you guys my full review on the Galaxy Buds Pro. So make sure you're subscribed for that because only about 2.8% of you are actually subscribed. But what are your thoughts on the Galaxy Buds Pro? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing to the Shane Symonds YouTube channel today. And I hope to see you guys around for the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.